hope you're all having a great Monday. And I hope you all had a great weekend. And anyone who's joining in here tonight, thank you so much for joining us. And anyone who does watch the stream at a later day, very much for watching, and hopefully you get to enjoy some amazing racing here tonight. And obviously, as usual, if you're looking to get involved, it's only a matter of via through Discord, or Instagram page, or the stream, and we'd be glad to go through everything with you. And if it's something that you'd like, anyone's welcome here. We're not trying to be an esports league, we are a fun league, which is the main thing. And Santa made a lovely video about our race starts after there being incidents last week, because obviously I didn't get to commentate on it last week as I was at a tie down end, unfortunately. So with further ado, we're going to go in here straight away now to our board, and I'm going to look at the standings. After week 3, FFG Senna, of course, is it is FFG Senna is in the lead, on 55 points, with Harry trailing him 2 points behind in second place, with PRS Carroll in PRS Roro in fourth place, with JB Orr Jones in fifth, IRC Russell is in sixth, ODC, Mr. DC himself, is in seventh, Firestorm is in eighth, Batman is in ninth, and I have a feeling Batman is going to be flying tonight. I'm really looking forward to seeing him go, and his friend Infinity, or whatever way it's called. I don't know these things. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can do. The Dutch guys definitely don't disappoint. So after Batman in 10th place, we have Twit, and his teammate FG Digital Den is in 11th. Big Demo is in 12th. G-Man Glubster G self is then in 13th, but here too with his house move, if everyone remembers that. So hopefully you're nicely settled, G, to seeing you do your thing tonight. Then we have Jay Morley in 4th, Assassins in 15th, Roger is in 17th, but I don't think he is going to get to race as the time doesn't suit for himself. And then we have Mike Burns in 19th, and we do have a few new faces here tonight as well. So that is quite a good thing, that good drivers coming in, and it's a nice fairly full grid in here tonight. I think we're expecting another 1 or 2 drivers to come in. So in the team standings now, this is also a very important one. So in first place is the Red Devils on 62 points, and that consists of FFG Senna. Then that also consists of Big Day. Then I think this is in the name itself. So in second place is G-Man and the champ. The champ is Harry from season 1, and G-Man is of course G-Man. Then in third place, one of my favourite names is Hasholes. That's JB or Joe DC, so that's a fantastic name. So they're not too far behind there either, so they definitely have a chance. Like, it's very close, really, between the top 4. There is 14 points between them. So in fourth place is Drip Ganassi Racing, which consists of PRS Carroll, and then it also consists of of Ragier. So I think we changed Carroll's teammate. I'll have to go into in a second. Then next we have DC Comic Racers. That is Firestorm and Batman. And then we have Brabham, and that is, was Roro. He has been replaced now. And then Jay Morley. And then after that we have Shake and Bake. That consists of Mike Burns, and it also consists of IRC Russell. Cooper's Climax is after that, which is Twisted Welch and FGE Digital there, the dynamic duo is what I'd like to call them. We have Ipstiff in 9th place at the minute, which is, if I remember right, KAFP Assassins, and then Vinci herself. So there you have it, guys. That's a rundown of that. If anyone, hello Mr. Simstick, brother, how you doing there, DC and Rob? Come on, so Simstick bringing himself a bit of a fan base here tonight. I like to see. So good to see guys following. Great to see that. So I hope, if you haven't got to see the stream of the race last weekend in Portugal, I recommend you have a look, because it was most of all the drivers really fun. Facing some very unlucky situations happened as well. Mashman, and yeah, unfortunately he took out a driver, but Mashman was not in control of his car. Obviously, just with the nature of that track, it's so easy to run wide in some of the corners. It was fantastic racing. Our 20 or 50% league is just getting stronger and stronger and stronger, which is great to see it. Fantastic driving. So I'm going to let you know about 50 really quick as well, as we are waiting. Bear with me there 1 second now. So everyone's ready and up, so I'll get through this really, really fast. So in the 50% league at the minute, because we do 2 team minutes. So in Tier 1, Senna is in the lead by half a point, literally half a point, to SNRC Hickey in second place, my brother. Then we have 23rd Nebula in 4th, Mashman in 5th, Digital 6th, Bugs 8th, the Dark Mark in 9th, and Russell is in 10th place. Then in Tier 2, Kenzie is in DC in 2nd, Chloe's in 3rd place. Go on, Chloe. Then we have Damo in 4th, Grief in 5th, Ratatron 6th, Welch 7th, Marshall 8th, Aqua 9th, and HRU Wago 10th. So McLaren have a very strong lead there at the minute, with Aston Martin slowly catching. Then we have Haas in 3rd, Alpha Tauri in 4th, Mercedes 5th, Williams 6th, Ferrari 7th, Alpine 8th, Red Bull 9th, and Alfa Romeo in 10th. So don't forget, we do stream our 50% races every single Saturday, and they actually start at 8 PM BST. Ooh, this is going to be epic. I don't know who's going to be where, and especially with that curb of that as well. These guys need to stay clear of actually all the curbs pretty much here, especially in the Rain 90's cars. This is going to be brilliant. Well, it's going very, very hard to know, especially with the new drivers coming in. We don't. Harry did say in the Discord that he wasn't feeling too confident here. That's yeah. I don't know whether he has about 500 sandbags in or not. We're gonna find out anyway, regardless of that. But for me, because it's in the wet as well, I'm gonna pick 3 drivers just for the top 3. I always try it. So I'm gonna say Senna. I'm going to say Senna. I'm trying to think. I'm not looking at the screen because I don't want to be cheating. So I'm going to go Senna, Harry, and Russell. Obviously, I could be completely wrong. I'm going to stay on with Senna because he is obviously leading at the minute, which is the Ferrari. Beautiful car. Oh, Welch retired. Russell's up in 2nd. Harry's after dropping down the field quite a bit. He must have had a moment. Look at Lim Jehe now coming up into 4th. This is literally anyone's game here, especially in the wet. Takes one little bit of sideways action there, and yeah, you're out of there. Lim Jehe is doing a great job. Look at DC in 3rd at the minute. Russell is now leading us. We'll jump on with Russell, and he is literally dancing that car around. He is a great young driver. He is only 13 years of age, and he's just getting better and better as well. We are so happy that he's decided to join our league as well. He's a great guy, and he seems to be really enjoying himself as well, which is the main thing. Is DC going to get 3rd here, or is Lim, or is JBR Jones? As we go around there, it looks like RT Russell does get pole. Senna does get 2nd. DC gets 3rd by 1/10 of a second to Jones. Lim J, he just lost a little bit and has gone into 5th place. Then you've got Digital 6th. Our new driver, Aurelius, in 7th. Firestorm's in 8th. Batman is in 9th. Harry is in 10th. Harry's had a mare of a lap. Wow, Russell literally just blowing the field away there. Then you have Damon 11th, Jay Morley 12th, Flag has gone on 13th, a new driver. J-Man Glovester in 14th. And what I like about J-Man is the fact that he is actually trying to race with no assists. So that is a very tough thing to do, especially coming into a classic league and then just turning everything off. Because I know in Formula 1 his pace, he would be at the higher end of the field. So that's very impressive that he's even getting around there, because I can guarantee you if that was me with no assists on, DNF'd. Just being honest. So it's great to see that, and a lot of these guys don't use any assists. I know Harry doesn't, I know JBR doesn't. I'm not sure about Russell, but definitely really looking forward to this now. So guys, it's actually, I'm just looking there, there's a huge difference with the pace. Ferrari top 3, looks like Ferrari was definitely the car to pick. So Harry went for the McLaren. So who's in McLaren? That's exactly what I'm going to do. So ART Russell Ferrari, Senna Ferrari, DC is in. So, and of course the screen goes as I go to talk about this. Always the way. Always the way. Now. So, sunny race. This could make it interesting. Sorry about that there, was Johnny from Focus Digital messaged. So he has the stand-ins page up on the website. Now back to tonight. So a dry race, it is going to be definitely anybody's game now. So on pace, it really does look like that ART Russell could fly away with this one. Now that was only in the wet, I know, but wow, he was flying. I know Senna is always super consistent. Harry will be doing his best to fight up through the field. G-Man is going to definitely go up a bit there as well. Batman should be in a decent position as well. And then, of course, Lim Jahy there. That was a fantastic quality from him there as well. I know he's up in fifth, but, you know, race starts. He is the Simstig, after all, the Simstig. And then we have Roro. No, not Roro. Jeez. It's because he keeps talking about Roro. Mr. JBR Jones. He misses Roro a lot. But so JBR Jones is going to be quite an interesting one up there near the front as well. So the race start is going to be absolutely brilliant. I'm really looking forward to that. So hopefully they do ready up soon. So what I'm going to do is just take 1 minute to quickly get a drink, and I will be back, guys. And I cannot wait for the race. Go on, the Simstig. So back there now. So look, the race is starting now in the next 30 seconds, unless everybody readies up really quickly. This is going to be an epic race, especially with the difference in pace in cars as well, and it depends then on setups and everything else. So this is just going to be an absolutely gripping race. I'm really looking forward to it now. Really, really, really looking forward to it. So let's see what the dudes do. If anyone's watching and just watching there, what do you reckon the top 3 is going to be for the actual race? That is going to be a tough one to call. So here we have it now, formation lap. It's quite a mix, isn't it, between the Ferraris and the McLarens, but listen to the noise of these machines. Have to say that Ferrari was just beautiful with that livery. Obviously the McLaren was just an amazing car as well. That McLaren was a beast, as was that Ferrari. But that Ferrari, if I remember back in 1990, was just miserably unreliable. I had Mala for a gearbox because they went with the new sequential. They just hit so many teething problems with it. But I think Nigel Mansell did take a race win in that car, if I remember correctly. ART Russell's taking just a nice pace, getting those tyres warmed up. We will not see any pit stops unless obviously someone gets damaged, as these vintage or older tyres do have they last the whole race, as they did back in the day. Isn't that weird looking? I'm just sorry, I wanted to have a look at that. Seeing Ayrton Senna's helmet pretty much in a Ferrari. It's something we never got to see. I wonder, who knows after 94 where he would have went. Would he went to Ferrari with Schumacher? Maybe. Who knows? That Ferrari's gorgeous. I just love the classic cars. Everyone says they miss the noise. I obviously still miss the noise, but did anyone watch the Goodwood Festival or the Goodwood Run? There was a run on Goodwood there 2 days ago where they had the new Gordon Murray car out. That Cosworth engine, 3.5 litres, sounded amazing. Pure NA horsepower. I think it's a very similar engine to what's in the Valkyrie. So guys, here we have it. They are all lining up on the grid now. Let's see what happens here. I'm not going to call it. This first corner could be heaven or hell for some. Let's see who the big winners are here. So we're going to leave on that. So here the lights are about to go off. And look at that there. Oh, okay. I don't know what's after happening there. Oh. So Infinity is out of the race. Anyway, wow, there is carnage. Wow. What happened there? Twisted is still going anyway. Infinity absolutely. Just that wheel still rolling down the straight, it is. Yeah. Wow. How is that not a full course? It is, has to be. The safety car has to. That's ridiculous. Wow. Senna's in the lead. Sorry guys, I literally missed so much there. As we're back racing now, and ART Russell is now right on the back of Senna. They have a great gap then to FG Digital, who's up in 3rd place. Jay Morley's in 4th. Harry's in 5th. G-Man is in 6th. Lisa is in 7th. Betman's in 8th. Damo's in 9th. Flag is gone, is now in 11th as Lim J's gone back up. So Lim was obviously involved, JBR Jones was involved, and DC was involved. So yeah, that's a shame. So this fight for the lead as we see Lim J, he have to go and buy Lisa. And also there was a move there. DC and Azurulius, whatever the name is, are fighting away. So Senna is doing what he needs to do at the minute, but ART Russell is just sitting there going, get out my way, Granda. Let me through. I'm afraid to go off this bit of a battle here at the minute, but Senna is holding him. So we're going to drop back and see what's happening here. G-Man's gone by Damo. You've got Petman now with a great drive out of this corner. Oh, who's that? Who's that? Oh, that is Lim Jehi. No way. Oh, that was just so unlucky. I think he lost that under his own thing. So Betman is after getting up a few ones. Damo is just getting out of the way of everyone by the looks of it. ART Russell is after... What? Is DC after getting... Nah, right, the timing's gone all over the place. So yeah, Senna is still in the lead. Russell is still in 2nd. Digital is still in 3rd. There we go now. Harry is now up to 4th. With Jay Morley and Harry here now. DC and Jones, not a bother to them. Azulius, whoever his name is all over the back now of G-Man. There's only 0.2 offset, and this could be massive down the straight. Well, it seems like Senna had him covered there a bit. Senna with the fastest lap at 132.618. We jump on JBR Jones and Betman here. JBR Jones is pushing that car right to the limit there, as you see. just, yeah. Oh, he's going with it. Oh, what a move. Will he keep it? Oh, will he hold on to it? No, he doesn't. Batman gets back, boy. That was a nice little dive. Unfortunately, it didn't pay off. He had the room there. Batman knew what he was doing, got the switchback done. So Lisa is after getting boy Lim Jahey. Oh, Lisa has damage. As Lim Jahey pits with his damage. Ah. Poor Lim had to take a lot of pain there. But it is going to be reverse grid, so that's going to help in the next race. Get that car home, because race 2 will be brilliant. RT Russell there is pushing Senna along. I think Senna is slightly faster though in sector 3, but Russell is right there now. For such a young guy, his experience, like the way he drives the car, he's a very mature driver. He doesn't just try and get it done in one lap. He waits, he buys his time, he eats away at his opposition. So yeah, I'm a big fan of him. Oh, who's that off? And that is Lisa off. Oh, unlucky Lisa. JBO, Jones, DC and Betman are all trading places here at the minute. So it looks like Firestorm's off, is it? Oh, that was Twisted Welch off. He knows to keep going anyway because he'll get his points. So everyone is starting to stretch out between there. Harry, Digital's got by Harry. Was Harry not in third, or was I seeing things? I don't know. Sorry guys, I'm flicking travelling. So look, I'm going to stand with JBO Jones here now. This guy from Australia is not afraid. Oh, DC drops it. DC drops it. He needs to get that car going straight away. He does not need to be losing too many more places. So that's after losing JBR Jones, clearing out the pullback in that bit of time that he has lost now to Betman. Twisted Welch is out of the race. What happened to him? He retired in the pits by the looks of it. There's never a need to retire in the pits, guys, because there's always points. That means he will be starting at the back of the grid. Yeah, it is him. I hate seeing that. Yeah. So we're going to go back and have a look at the battles back here now with DC trying to come back through. As Aralis is first, or his or her first race. I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl. But great to see him there. Great little toe here from DC. DC's getting more and more experience, so he's going to definitely go for that. Nicely done as well. Nice and steady on the throttle. That was a lovely move. JBR Jones is actually losing time to Betman here now slightly. He's down to 10th from the last time I looked. So ART Russell has dropped back a little bit. This is going to be a very good fight because both cars are they are identical. Let you down to setup. So these two guys' fight is going to be very interesting. We'll go back to the cinematic view there. We're going to Senna for a minute or two. That's it, Senna now with the fast slap at 130.778. He is absolutely motoring along now. I think Russell's just giving himself a breather and then he's going to attack him again. So with that, I'm going to change back to DC as he's catching Damo. A lovely toe here, and he's going to do the same thing again in the space of 2 laps, 2 positions in the same corner. Nicely done. Has run a little bit wider this time. Damo will try fight back, but I think Dave knows now that position's gone. Oh. Betman and JBR Jones. Whoa, I missed out on JBR Jones getting by Betman. Wow. I'm really sorry, guys, that he's missed that one. Oh. Betman went a bit wide there, has lost a bit of time. I'm wondering, is Betman running any damage? It doesn't look like it. He has both his end plates. I have to say, this is great to see my man Digital running. Oh, fastest lap as well, just as I'm talking about him. A 130.5. Great to see Digital back kind of up where I always assumed he would be, because the guy has a lot of talent. And from what I'm hearing, he's putting in the time, and it's definitely shown here tonight. And he's actually ahead of the sensei from what I've been hearing, so Harry is definitely struggling here tonight. Now, anyone who sees 4th place will be like, well, that's not really majorly struggling. Normally Harry is the guy, he was so dominant last year, or last season, not last year. And yeah, just maybe these cars and this track, he's just finding it tough. Okay, so ART Russell is very, very close to Senna now. They keep teasing me. They get close to each other and then they go, JBR Jones is right all over the back of Morley. Oh, Morley be good. Let's see how Morley's defending is. Morley runs a bit wide. These cars would be very hard to be controlling. JBR is driving like a bat out of hell. JBR Jones has a beautiful line through there. Well, he will be getting by here. I just have that feeling. He might brake that bit later. He does like to brake late. Can he get the car stopped? He runs wide. The cutback's there for Morley again. Just hasn't worked out for him 2 times in a row now. He's going to have to figure out another way now, as Jay Morley will be wise to that. And now, of course, now JBR has to be looking behind him for Betman, who is right on his tail here. This is great racing. I can see Lim J, he's going to go for G-Man Glovester soon, so I'll try to get on top of that one, as it looks like he's going to get the move done here. Lim has been quite unlucky here at the start. Oh, G-Man's ran wide there. That's made it very easy for Lim. So at least that's one position, as Arlius now gets by Damo after 2 or 3 laps of being quite close behind. So JBR Jones is all over the back of Jay Morley here now. He obviously has the pace in that middle sector. Oh, JBR, it's the second time he keeps he takes the corner way too tight and is not making it, and now that's left the door wide open there for Betman. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. So it looks like Welch wants to join us here tonight, mate. So we're going to get Welch in. So bear with me now 1 second. Going to chat here. Bear with me now. Twisted Welch. View profile, and then I am inviting you now, Elsie. So I haven't been looking at the race there. We're back on now. So JBR Jones is ahead of Morley, and Morley is now having to defend off Betman. So Twisted, if you don't mind including your audio, mate, welcome along.
Yeah, it's included now.
Good man. What happened to you there that you particularly left in the pits?
Well, we started the race and everyone in front of me just decided to stop in the middle of the track, and I literally took damage and it just completely ruined my race after that. I got a 5-second. I
Yeah.
got a 5-second penalty because obviously I couldn't avoid it, and by the end of lap 1, I was something like 40 seconds behind the person in front of me.
No. I don't know, look, I understand the frustration of it. I was raging for you because even if you were last, you would have started first in the next race.
Yeah, I know. I should have done that, but like I come out of the pits after lap 1, and the car was just all over the place. I done a bit of TT before I come on, but I didn't save the setup for the classic car, so I had to use my 2020 setup. And
Ouch.
yeah, so the car was literally sliding everywhere. So I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. But
Yeah, no, that was just unlucky for you.
yeah, I'm just watching the race now. I'm just on
Yeah,
board.
there's some good battles going on here.
Yeah, there is. I think I'm on board with JRB Jones. So I'm on board with.
Oh, JB.
So I'm on board with him. Jay Morley's behind him.
Yeah, I'm on here with Batman right behind Jay Morley. Oh!
I literally just caught that then.
Yeah, that was just he was caught up by the braking there of Jay Morley. He doesn't look like he's received any damage, so he should be okay.
Yeah, he should
ART
be alright.
Russell has been stuck by. ART's been stuck behind Senna all race long here. I'm expecting I'm just going to build up one move and try to get the overtake done.
Yeah.
Senna needs to hold him behind because otherwise, if ART Russell gets by, I don't think Senna then will keep up with him.
No, I don't think he did. Don't think he would.
Oh, this is going to go for here, I think.
I was quite surprised that Harry qualified like 10th place.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely struggling here today with the McLaren around. I think he should have picked the Ferrari for here.
Yeah. To be fair, the setup I done with the McLaren, I actually found it quicker than the Ferrari.
Oh, really?
I was about just under 2/10 quicker than Digital, and he was in the Ferrari.
Okay.
But it's
That's
just,
an interesting one.
but obviously with the 2020 setup, obviously because the 2020 cars are a lot different,
Yeah.
it was literally like kind of slide around an ice rink even though it's dry.
Yeah. Yeah, these cars, they're definitely a handful, aren't they? Oh,
Yeah.
as DC goes sideways. Yeah, I think it was Lim Jehi and who else was it involved? DC, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think all them got involved with whatever happened at the start. I missed it. I don't know who caused what, to be quite honest. Okay, Russell's a lot closer here now with Senna. Who do you reckon's going to win it?
I'd like to say Harry, but the fact he is like 10, just over 10 seconds behind, with like 6 laps remaining.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not going to be Harry's race.
No.
Unless the guys do have an incident there. Digital's doing fantastically in third. I'm delighted.
Yeah, he is. I think the top two, if they don't say the same, they will swap at some point. But I think it's gonna be close between. Digital's quite a bit ahead of Harry. So I'd say.
Oh, looks like the flag is gone as spawn, is he? Yeah, the flag is gone as after going for a nice little backward spin.
Yeah, I actually don't know who that is.
He's a new guy, yeah. Or she, I don't know. Or could be just a flag, I don't know what's going on. Let me see here now. I'm going to stay on with ART Russell because no one else is that close. Everyone else is spread out now.
I'm quite
So
Damo's doing quite well though.
Damo's doing brilliantly. Honestly, great points for him as well. So if he stays as he is, he'll be starting 5th in the race. As Lim J, he's got by the flag.
Yeah.
As the flag is spun off again, I think. So it looks like Harry is actually dropping back from digital. Petman's dropped off massively from JBR Jones.
Oh, someone spun. Sector 2.
That was Lisa Vinci.
Oh. Yeah, to be fair as well, like I know we get the position advantage for the next race, but I think it was mainly just obviously because you don't get points for, like, I was like, what, 16th? I wouldn't have like, scored any points anyway.
Yeah, but you would have got the advantage because you're going to start out the back because you DNF'd.
Yeah, the way I think about it though, I could have had the advantage, but then I could start the next race and by turn 2 or 3 I could end up like mid pack or at the back. I'd rather start at the back in Spain, which is a track I'm pretty good at, and obviously just take a slow round here, and then if everyone messes up, then obviously just pick the positions up from there then.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I think you'll have a good chance because that first corner in Spain can be quite dodgy as well.
Yeah.
Lisa Vinci's after being connection issues has left the session. Hopefully she'll get back in. I don't know where to be looking here now at the minute. Bertie Russell is back up close. See, Russell keeps getting me interested in looking, and then he gets up to like 0.2, but then he drops off to 7 again.
Yep.
He's definitely faster than Sanders through this section.
So look at that. ART, Russell and Senna are still going for it.
Oh, he got a bit of wheel spin though on the exit. He got on the power just a bit too early. Jay Morley's dropping down a little bit now in his earliest behind him. Oh, Jay Morley's after spinning it.
Oh, Mike has left the session and probably internet issues.
Ouch. He's been coming in now all race.
Do you know what? I've actually streamed the race tonight for the first time in like in like a long time, and I've had like 10 viewers, which is the most I've ever probably had.
And then boom. But sure, look, hopefully in the next race. Back on what Russell is all over the back of Senna here. Essentially 3 laps remaining now because they're in sector 2. Who's that off there? Someone's off. That's Jay Morley after spinning again. He must have his tyres cooked. So there's huge gaps now everywhere, so this really is the closest race. So apologise if anyone wanted to look at themselves. This is the only race that we can really look at because it's for the race win. Oh, Jay Morley's after crashing out, is he? That could cause a safety car at him. Oh, there we go. I'll stand out. Moment JBR Jones is going to see his car. Yeah, he crashed out. But at least there's no safety car because that would have tamed the race a bit.
Yeah, it did a bit. Like, we had a virtual safety car, but then by the time the virtual safety car ended, I was like 25 seconds behind.
Okay.
Yeah, Jay Morley is DNF.
Yeah, seeing that there, Mike's back. Harry is only 2.3 seconds off Digital. That's a huge comeback in. I don't know when that happened. But it might have been that Digital had a moment because he is 9 seconds behind. Harry's getting huge wheel spin. Just such a hard track, especially using no assists. Ferrari top 3 at the minute anyway. So Firestorm has gone now into 9th place as Jesus coming out of the pits. How many laps ahead was Jay Morley ahead of G-Man and that, because he could nearly finish in 13th. I don't think Harry's going to do enough to catch Digital. I think Digital's made an error, but I think he has them on pace at the minute.
Yeah, I think so. I think this race now is nice now, I think.
Yeah, it's starting to look that way, but then again, it takes one small error. You know, that big Kerbidet as well. So it's down with the two boys now as we're coming into start the last lap of race 1. Yeah, definitely the Ferrari was the car to be in here. I have to say that was a very, very, very good race win from Senna. Russell done everything he could, but just couldn't get by him in second. And great to see Digital on the podium now in 3rd place. Then Harry comes back to take 4th. So that was a good one from Harry there. The first of the McLarens and JBR's in 5th.
Well done,
JBR
well
has
done on Harry, though.
Oh, definitely well done to him. Let me just check this really quick. JBR Jones is a 5-second penalty, so JBR Jones will lose his position to Betman. That's going to hurt him. Oh, they're still racing. Maybe I got this wrong, did I? I really thought the race was over. Yeah, no, this is the last lap. To be honest, I know Senna and Russell done very well being forced to second. I'm going to give Digital my driver of this race for getting his 3rd place there.
Yeah,
that was very good from him.
Definitely, I'd say Digital.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant to see him up there again. Harry, I'm sure, will be still happy getting 4th place after starting. I think it was 10th or 11th, so I think he is going to still be happy enough with that. And then I think he's in a good spot then for race 2 being in the Ferrari. So, Welsh, do you want to go and get yourself ready now for race 2?
Yes, I shall go and do it, and hopefully I won't be back anytime soon.
Well, hopefully you'll be back after the race in the podium.
Are we having a 5-minute break now, are we?
I would assume so, for everyone to change their cars, yeah.
Yeah, have a smoke break, I think. I'm going to need it. Okie dokie, I shall see you in a bit.
Excellent, mate. Fair play.
Right.
So there you have it, guys. So what I'm going to try and do is get in Senna, Russell and Digital and have a chat there. don't know if they will. So Santa is after joining us, which is great to see. So obviously don't forget to include your audio, mate.
Hello, you right?
Well, congratulations on the race win. I'd say you were sweating that one having Russell behind you all race.
Yeah, you're not kidding, man. It was fierce. He was literally on me, and I could break away a little bit, and then he'd pull me right back, and it's like, Jesus, how's he gained so much time in that bit? I think if he had managed to get ahead, he would have disappeared in that, but he was super fast and digital too. And he was. I don't know if he had an incident at the start, but he certainly got in the rhythm. He was very quick. I kept noticing the fastest laps pop up.
Yeah, I actually gave Digital my driver of this race anyway there, because that was great to see him where he belongs on the podium as well.
Absolutely.
I'll jump on to Digital really quick, Senna, and I'll be back to you.
I'm going to jump off.
That race more.
Get the stuff ready for
the
next one and stuff. Now I shall speak to you in a bit. Thank you.
No bother, mate. So, Digital, are you delighted now to be finally back on the podium where you belong? Wow. Yeah, I was going to ask because Harry was about 5-6 seconds behind you, and then I just noticed he was like 2.3. Did you have a bit of a moment? Oh, yes. Yeah, well done, mate. Honestly, I'm delighted to see you back up there because I always said he always had the pace. It was just you were quite unlucky. Oh, mate. Yeah. I don't think your audio's included, mate. DC saying, yeah.
Now it's included.
Come on. The world needs to hear Little's voice.
Yeah. It was good. It was good. Just every time I'd push and I'd start to get a little bit closer to them two, I'd just go a little bit too early on the throttle, little tiny kick of oversteer, and it just dropped me back again. It was like 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah, but look, you were pushing. I think you done a genuinely a great job. I don't know what happened at the start of the race. I don't know who crashed into that. Was just carnage.
Believe Mr. Jones just lit up the rears and darted left, which then I was looking in my rearview mirror afterwards, and it was just like cars going back and forth across the track.
All I seen is that's literally all I seen was just cars going everywhere.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I come around the corner, I was like, "Oh, I'm in third."
You were like, "I'll have a bit of that."
Yeah. And then it was just like, Harry's behind me. Keep pushing, keep him behind.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see Harry struggle as much as he did around Hungary.
Yeah, he openly said it's his worst track. He absolutely just can't get it.
Okay.
So it was a good one for me anyway. It was good. I was hoping that Pete and Russell were going to hold themselves up a bit more and let me get back in or take each other out.
Well, look, there's always this race, but now the joys about being on the podium now means you're going to be starting near the back of the grid this time round.
I know. And I haven't found a setup that I like yet on this one yet. So I've either given too much oversteer or too much understeer. I'm hoping the one I've nailed on is a bit in the middle. But we shall see. But it's not a podium.
Absolutely chuffed, yeah, and hopefully we get to see you on the podium again now in a minute. Look, I'm going to let you go. I know you might need to have a quick home for break and whatever as well, so you go do that. And hopefully we'll be speaking to you after the next race also.
Aye. Hopefully, mate.
Good luck, mate. So now what's happening, guys, it's going to be changed to Spain, and everyone has to swap out now from anyone who was in the Ferrari into the McLaren and vice versa, so we'll be checking that before the race on that one there. So, yeah, let's see what happens. You guys looking into Discord as I always tend to do as well, always making sure everything is good in the hood. So Right, so let me have a check over of the cars and who needs to be in what, just to see if they are doing it right. So Senna needs to get into the McLaren. He has. Digital needs to get into the 1990 McLaren, definitely. So Digital, if you can hear us, mate, please just change into the 1990 McLaren. You should be in the MP45B, not the MP44. It looks like everyone is in the right cars as of now, so that's good to see. That was very good. Just going to take 1 minute to get a drink and I'll be back on. So we are not too far away from the race starting, guys. So please be patient. I'm really looking forward. Senna needs to change it from Hungary to Spain, though. So I'm pretty sure Senna may 1 sec for us. So we are waiting now for Senna to change the track also. And it looks like Digital has changed his cars. I just want to make sure Ariana is in the right one. They are. So we just need Harry, Lisa, and DC now to pick their car. Just make all done. So let them know that they're doing it. As I say that, DC has picked his car. That is cool. That is cool. I think Lisa is going to the same note. Grand job. Right, guys, hopefully another minute or so we should hopefully be able to get going. We'll wait for Mr. Senna himself to get everything organised and hopefully change the track. So guys, hopefully it's not too much longer before this race gets going. We're seeing what's going on in the Discord here now. Senna's doing the grid at the minute as well. So yeah, we're just waiting to see what happens. Once Senna has the grid organised, then it will be going on to Spain. And then we'll go through that then, guys. So bear with us another 2 minutes if you don't mind. He must be under a bit of pressure, guys. Really looking forward to this race now. We're on Spain as well. Especially everyone's eyes now are probably off it in different cars. They won't have the right feeling straight away. So I think there's going to be quite an interesting race start. Especially different track, learning the lines again, especially with the full fuel load as well. So really looking forward to see what happens here now. Who knows what is going to happen. Alright, Russell. What is the crack, mate? Fantastic second place. That's what I like to see. Giving the old guy a good old push you are. Great to see it. So I'm just keeping an eye on Discord to see what's happening. So everyone's ready and up now, guys. Great news. So we are finally getting going. So what's going to happen is they're going to wait about a minute or so for everybody to get their setups done. So hopefully all the guys here will take heed of the video that we made. Well, sorry, Pete made, which was hilarious. My favourite bit in it was Harry with the smoke coming out of him and then the red eyes. I think that was just brilliant. That was so funny. If you haven't watched it, it's on our Twitch page and it's actually on FFG Senna Pete for YouTube. That is our official YouTube page. So this will be brilliant. Really looking forward to this one now. Who will be where? Don't know. Really don't know. Right, enjoy your race, mate. Enjoy your race. So we'll go through the grid then once we get onto it. Okay. I probably should have taken note of this. That's what a smart person would do. So we're just going to wait, not even a minute. And then once we get going, I'll go through the full grid. Sorry about that, guys. So, as you see right there, Lisa is on pole, Flag is gone as in second, Lim J is in third, so I think Lim has a good chance of doing something quite special here. Oh, as Lisa is now going to be seated at the grid with cold tyres. Where's she going? Staying going, okay. Alaris is in fourth, Firestorm is in fifth, Damo is in sixth there in the Ferrari, DC is in seventh, Batman is in eighth, or JBR Jones is in 8th, sorry, Batman is in 9th, Harry is in 10th, Digital is 11th, Russell is 12th, Senna is 13th, then you have G-Man in 14th, Twisted in 15th, 16th for Infinity, and then 17th for Mike B. Let's see how this race goes. And I'm sure Lisa is enjoying the fact that she is now going to be leading these around, and Lisa is definitely a driver who is improving race upon race as well, so she's a great asset to our league. She obviously really enjoys racing with us, and we really enjoy having her here as well. So let's see what happens. So Digital was disqualified, so he is going to be sitting there with cold tyres. I feel bad now for Digital being on the cold tyres after that great first race, getting third place. Let's see how we go. It's the last car sitting in there now. I'll get all our full view up. So waiting now on the lights. Any time now. Any time now. Alright, there we go. And we are away, and Lisa looks like she's after getting a great start there, as did Lim Jehi. Flag is gone, might be a sitting duck depending on how they go into the first corner. Oh, Lim Jehi got lovely late braking there. He's all over the back now of Lisa. Oh, is Lim going to go for there? Lim is... okay. What happened to Lisa Vinci? Sorry. Did she spin? Oh, she did spin just as I said it. And that's Firestorm then last. And Lisa second last. Keep it going, Lisa. Keep it going. Right, I need to figure out who's going where. So, Liv Jehi is in first place. He is over second now, clear of Aurelius. Flag is gone, is in third. DC is right on his back there in fourth. JBR Jones is right there as well in fifth. King of the Late Breakers. Oh, that was a move and a half there by DC around Flag is gone. And JBR Jones is there in fifth. Damo is in sixth, with Senna literally going by him just as I say that. Okay, so there's an awful lot of action going on here at the minute. And it looks like Damo has stayed out of the way of Senna. Who is that on the outside of Senna? That is Harry. So Harry is going to be flying here now. Look at this. Harry and Senna having a go. Damo is dropping the field. Unfortunately, I think he is spun. Harry is pushing his way through with Senna, but Senna will not give up. Oh, Senna and Harry. They are okay. They've gotten through that one okay. JBR Jones is up to third. As it looks like, is that Rosalius has gone into the pits, is he? Oh, he's going there. There must have been an issue. So, yeah, I'm going to stay in with... okay, there's cars are all over the place here. That's Lim is in the lead. So Lim has a fantastic lead here at the minute. He will be loving this. Absolutely loving this. I'm not going to stay with Lim until I know where everyone is, because it's just mayhem with the timing screens at the minute. So it looks like second place is DC. So it's gone back in. JBR Jones is in third. Senna's fourth. Harry's fifth. Betman sixth. Digital is seventh. And Auxiliaries is eighth. So look, everybody in the top 7 has jumped up huge places. Senna though, massive winner there. 9 places off the start. As did Mike B, 8 places off the start. So this is fantastic. Lim J, he must be loving having this bit of advantage. So Senna and Harry now are all over each other, as Senna was all over the back of JBR Jones. Bit of onboard action here. So Harry obviously is feeling much more comfortable in this car around this track, so let's see how he goes. Lim Jehe with the fastest lap there now. Senna is literally drifting it. That McLaren must be good, but mustn't have the downforce. As then Harry going for toe. Will Harry get around the outside? Oh, Senna's going to the inside there. That was definitely a close one, but to be fair, it seems okay. JBR Jones still has 4th place, but maybe not for too long, because look at Harry is flying there going around for the outside move. He's doing an Alonso move back in the day, but it's just not worked out for him this time. And Betman is just sitting there as well, so there's a great little train going on here, and all these guys are super fast. So this is fantastic to see there. Harry now is all over the back of JBR Jones, but has nowhere to go. We all know JBR Jones. Oh, Betman's dropped it. Betman's dropped it. Is he okay? Oh, lucky Betman. At least he didn't overheat his tyres too much. Oh, I'm definitely devastated for Betman there. That would have been great to see what he could have done. So guys, lap 3 going on to lap 4 now, and he's second, and we have Lim Jehe 2.5 seconds ahead of DC, who then is in turn 2 seconds ahead of Senna, with JBR Jones behind then by not even that amount, about half a second. That's dropped down massively there. So let's see now what these 3 guys do. So Harry is already going for the move on Jones, but will not have any toe. Harry and Jones. Looks like Harry's got the inside line. Jones has the inside there, has to let up. So yeah, Harry's gotten through there. There's no way Jones could have kept the power on the curb there. That would have just caused him to fly around. So he's done the best thing he could have done there. So there we have Twisted Welch over Batman there. Good man, G-Man. What I love about G-Man is he knows that he's not going to be fighting for race wins right away, with driving with no assists or anything like that, and only getting used to classics. But I just love, he's just such a lovable guy. Definitely follow his Instagram as well, because he's just so likeable. Go big into his race, and you know, I really like G-Man. I just think he's such a gent of a bloke. Absolute gent. So it's great to see him not a bother, enjoying himself, which is the main thing as well. So Lim Jehe now, he has lost a little bit of time to DC, but it looks like he's got a back out of that corner. No, DC is catching Lim Jehe now, so Lim won't be having it too easy for too much longer, as Senna and Howie are going for it. Surely to God this time now Harry has this one. Harry's going to go around the outside. Senna knows where to place the car for the inside line. They are close but fair. Close but fair, so we know Senna's going to hold that position there. It's just that corner. So now let's see what Harry can do here. Can carry any more speed through, which it does look like he's doing, as Zillers gets a 5-second penalty for speed into the pit lane. Senna is doing enough at the minute to keep Harry behind him, which is what he needs to do for the championship. But Harry really needs to get ahead if he needs to pull back in points, because he lost a good few points to Senna in the first race. So he really does need to jump onto that one now. So let's see what he can do, being the key. So while that's going on, Betman's after getting by Zillers. As a Zillers pit, it's a Firestorm's through as well. So we're on to Digital here. Look at Digital now all over the back of Mick B. Digital's starting to really get the feel of it. He has to kind of be very wary there. He's definitely faster than Mick B. He needs to get the right time to get by. So hopefully this is it now for Digital. It looks like Digital, but Mick B is not going to make that corner there. There's no way. Yeah, he didn't. Oh. Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh. That's a mare of 2 corners for Digital now, as Damo's gotten through up to 7th. Look at Damo go. ART Russell now has the fastest lap, who is all over the back of JBR Jones, and has gotten by Jones. Oh, and Senna's after literally losing output. Looks like he's not going to give up without a fight here. Harry's after running wide. Oh, Senna has the inside line as well, and there is a touch. But Harry is now gotten through. Senna is not giving up whatsoever. Oh, look at this going down the inside. Look at this. This is great racing. These two guys will not give each other an inch, but they'll leave just enough room to get away with it. So now let's see what can be done now. So Lim Jahey there, still a comfortable enough lead at the minute, 1.7 seconds. I'm sure he'd love it to be a few more seconds than that. Oh, wow, that was really good hard racing with Harry and Senna, but I do have a feeling now Harry is just going to try and get the gauntlet down. Harry will be absolutely foaming at the mouth for this win. Absolutely foaming at the mouth. So let's see what can be done here now. So I'm going to move up. Oh, look at Welch is after getting by. Flag is gone. ART Russell with another fastest lap. Russell is absolutely flying as well, so he could be up in the back of Senna soon enough. So Harry is very, very close now to DC. In turn is very, very close now to Lim Jahey. So this is where the guys are going to have to start getting a bit of pace out of their pocket now, because Harry is definitely not going to be giving up without a fight. We all know when he gets going, he gets going. He didn't feel it in Hungary, but he's definitely loving Spain. As Digital goes into the pits. Oh, poor Digital. It's not his race this time round, unfortunately. So yellow flag there in sector 1. Don't know who that was. It hasn't moved anyway. See if there's a place movement here. Okay, so Senna's all over the back now. Oh, DC has been overtook. Sorry guys, I've been looking at other stuff going on. So DC and Senna. Senna has... Oh, that was right on the limits of what was fair with both of them. I don't even know who would have been at fault there, but that was right on the limits. As ART Russell's got by DC now as well. As DC... Wow, great hold by DC. I'd say there was a bit of a panic in there seeing that happening. Now Harry is on the hunt at Lim Jahey. So Lim, Mr. Sim Stigmy me. What can you do now to hold Harry behind you? This will be your first official win in the Classics if you are to hold on for another 9 laps. So Harry is definitely the fastest driver on track at the minute, other than ART Russell, who is flying as well. I'm going to jump onto Digital because he's very, very close to Batman. Lower very close now with Harry and Lim Jahey. This is for the race lead. The Ferrari just actually seems to be the better all-round package for racing at the minute. Although the McLarens are everywhere else, but it just must be Harry's pace as well. So Lim's just going to have to position his car in the right spot. There's not much else he can do. Oh, Senna's after dropping it. Senna is after dropping it. Wow. It's JBR Jones now up into 5th place. We have another flag is gone, is after spinning as well. And he has wing damage, so he's going to have to pit. So Harry is so close to Lim, showing the nose, but Lim is an experienced racer. He's not going to give in straight away to that. Just the sound of those cars is so nice. Sorry, I just took a moment to listen to them. Yeah, look, Harry seems to have the pace of Lim at the minute. But Lim has positioned his car at the minute in the right place. But ART Russell now has caught up with Harry. as Harry goes down the inside there, but Lim is not going to give up. Harry has got to move down, but Lim's going back for the inside, but he has nowhere to go, unfortunately. So now ART Russell has Lim in front of him as Harry now starts to pull away. That's a great view seeing what happens here, and they're much later on the brakes, but yeah, that's great driving. Let's see what's happening down the field here now. But Batman might be is literally not too far behind. Firestone there, not a bother to him. He is a Portuguese guy from Brazil. Then we have Infinity, or I call him Infinity, it's Inventi, whatever, Vinti. Flag is gone, flag is there. Fair play, and look at Lisa, not a bother to her, going as well. So we're going to stay with Jim, as ART Russell has gotten by, but Lim J, he will not be giving up without a fight there now. He'll have a bit of a toe as well. So Harry has pulled 2 seconds out on ART Russell. Let's see if ART Russell in the next 8 laps can get it done. I just have a feeling here Harry is the faster guy, but we'll see. ART Russell is slowly catching him. Slowly pulling in. So DC is having a fantastic race as well. I want to give a big shout out to him. He's doing brilliantly here. Up in 4th at the minute. JBR Jones in 5th. And what was it JBR said to me the other day? That he was going to miss Roro because, you know, that's where he thought his pace is. He's been having great battles here tonight. So I know he does miss his old buddy. But he's definitely been getting his good hard racing in tonight as well. And look at ART Russell down to 1.1 seconds. Ooh. Harry mightn't have it too easy. Okay, there's yellow flags. Who's that gone? Sorry. Flag is gone, Yeah. Okay. So ART Russell and Mr. Harry is going to be a very interesting one. See, Harry is being kind of put off a little bit by the back markers. Who is that? Flag is gone, is kind of getting in the way. Oh, who's that? Infinity's gone off, or Inventi. So ART Russell is not that far behind now. I tell you one thing, Harry might be under a bit of pressure here, because this young man is flying. Now, in the first race, he wasn't able to get the move done on Senna. Senna just had enough to cover him. What does Harry have now to cover ART Russell? This is going to be a battle and a half. And then you have Senna catching JBR Jones as well. Look at that McLaren dancing. Harry has got a bit of a breathing space there now because ART Russell got on the power just a little bit too early. What can Russell do now? As we have a yellow flag in Sector 2. Senna and JBR Jones are passing each other again. JBR Jones has now lost out to Senna. Let's have a look here now. Senna and JBR Jones having a great little dice there. JBR Jones just never gives up as well. It's just so he's a cool dude. He really is a cool dude. So ART Russell is definitely faster in Sector 2. So where ART Russell is getting kind of caught up is literally his exit on the last corner. because he's pulling great time there. Oh, that was a much tighter line there. Oh, Senna. Harry's... Oh. Harry's definitely under pressure here. This is great. You first is the older. Russell just has to keep his trot a little bit better this time round than he has done. He won't mind that too much. Oh, who has gone? Who has gone? So that was G-Man Glovester, unfortunately. But he's back going, not a bother to him. So here is the race I'm really looking forward to seeing now, guys. So I do apologise for everyone else. Another massive race for the victory here at the minute. And great news so far, and touch wood, no DNFs. So will Russell have an answer for Harry? And what can Harry do to prevent Russell going by? It just looks like Harry's carrying more speed there, but then it looks like that Russell carries more here. Oh, Harry got a little bit sideways there. Both are hoping one of them makes a mistake. Russell got a beautiful line through there. Oh, Russell's definitely so much closer this time. Russell's going for the outside. Oh, what a move by Russell. You got to give it to him. Harry will not give up though without a fight. Russell got a bit sideways, got a bit out of shape. Harry looks like he has the better line here. Will he have enough to get through? He has the inside line. Russell is not giving up there either. This is great racing here. That's such mature driving from Russell. He's got to have done as Harry makes a bit of an error there. So Harry, I've noticed, is faster through this corner, and then he can end up losing time a bit. This is going to be a great battle now with literally 3 laps left to go. Right, I'll have a look elsewhere. Sorry guys, I was just so involved in that one there. Look at them on Twisted Welch having a little battle here. Our Damon's doing a great little race. And Twisted, sorry mate, great shout out to you, open 7th at the minute. From starting 2nd last, so that's fantastic. 8 places up, Russell's up 11, Senna's up 8, Welch you're up 8 as well, and then even Mike's up 5 places, so there's been great gainers, and Lim now is back in 3rd. He's still doing enough at the minute to keep DC off, which is the main thing. Be great to see Lim getting his first podium here with FFG tonight. Really looks like Russell is flying along here now. Who's that in the Ferrari? Oh, McLaren in the middle of the road as well. I'm afraid to not look at this, boys. Harry is dropping off back, but he's putting back in the time there now. There's another yellow flag at turn 1. Who's that now? It must be G-Man. Yeah, unfortunately. Fair play, G-Man. Keep her going, mate. Get her home. So Harry is dropping off the pace now as we are going on to lap 16. RT Russell fast lap at 1:29.0. That boy is flying. And Lim's doing enough at the minute as well, which is great to see, as it looks like Batman is staying out of the way. Or that could have been Infinity, actually. So Harry is now 1.9 seconds behind with 2 laps to go. Great camera view is that. My driver today here all day long is going to be ART Russell. The guy just absolutely, yeah, fantastic. That was a great race and great speed out of him. So Senna has done a good recovery to 5th. JBR Jones must have had an error, as he's now 10 seconds off Senna. Oh, who is that after doing a bit of drifting there? Wasn't he? I don't know who that was. So ART Russell, whoa, a 128.9. Wow. As we are on the last lap, I'm going to stand with him for the last lap, do you know that? And Lim Jehe, it looks like he's officially going to get his podium. I'm chuffed for him. DC, another fantastic drive there. His pace has absolutely shot up as well in recent weeks, so it's great to see everybody developing as drivers now. That's the one thing I will say. From season 1 to season 2, you can really see who's improving and getting to grips with these classic cars. Digital's not giving up on Damo. Digital can try and get one more place. Looks like he's going to get it done. And Senna and DC are getting very close as well. Oh! Senna was blessed not to have crashed there, because it's normally very, very, very hard to catch them cars. So guys, here we have it, coming around the last few corners now. Our race winner, that's the second podium of the night as well, the second place in the first race. He couldn't get the job done, but my god, did he do redemption there. That was an absolutely brilliant drive, and gets the fastest lap on the last lap as well. So well done ART Russell. Harry, fantastic race to get your second place, mate. Lim Jehe now will stay on with Lim, because he's going to get his first podium in FFG. Well done, bro. DC in 4th, Senna 5th, JBR Jones will be coming back home in 6th place. And then we have a bit of a wait down to Welch in 7th. And Digital had a bit of a recovery drive there and still up places, which is great to see. So fair play to him. And look at Damo in 9th place. I'd say Batman can't believe his eyes. Now, can Damo make it home in 9th? There's only a few corners left. He's going to have to give it everything here now, because Batman will be pushing and using every trick in the book. Can Damo hold on to 9th place, guys? It's looking like he's going to be able to. He runs a little bit wide. Go on, Damo. Oh, Damo's run wide there, and that gives Batman 9th. But let Damo get back there in 10th place. Go on, Damo. Fantastic drive, mate. Well done. Well done. Guys, I have to say it was definitely an action-packed 2 races. It's been fantastic. Today, ART Russell, absolutely 1,000,000% agree with that. 1,000,000% agree with that. That was brilliant. So, oh, SimStick doesn't have a headset. Ah, mate, I was so looking forward to chatting to you. Chatting to you. Very well done. Very well done on your 3rd place. I'm so happy for you, mate. So I'm going to try that. Harry in if I can, and I'm going to try it in there as well. Let's see, is Harry on there now? So with Lim out of it, I'm going to get in Want to get in Senna. I want to get in DC as well. I'm just going to invite anyone really for the crack. I don't think JBR has a headset just yet. So, Mr. Senna, if you don't mind adding in your audio. Yeah, I don't know if the other guys are even going to join for the party chat. Because I sent out the message. But I want to talk to you about your first race and then get your thoughts on this second race here. You're quite unlucky there. Oh, mate. I have to say the first race was brilliant. This one was great, but I have to say one thing, mate. Airty Russell just done a masterclass there. Absolute masterclass. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. He done brilliantly, and you just done enough in the first race to keep him behind you as well. I'd say you were sweating it for that whole race. Hmm. You did by literally 0.006 of a second. Yeah, he even mentioned it. But yeah, he was definitely not. He was raging. But I have to say, Digital done a brilliant race in the first race. Back is kind of where he wanted to go, but unfortunately didn't go his way in the second race. I want to give a big shout out to DC. Mate has come on massively. Like he's consistently up there now. Hmm. Yeah, no, he's done brilliantly. And JBR Jones gave me great excitement as well with his late breaking tactics. Unfortunately, I don't think any of the late breakers worked, but he was fantastic to watch. He really is. Yeah, I seen a good few of them, but I have to say, my favourite move of the night was actually Airty Russell going on the outside around turn one to get Harry into turn two. It was brilliant. Oh, it was a genuinely a lovely move. It really was. You'll appreciate it. They were side by side. Going into turn one, you're going to give way normally, but he just carried a bit more. It was very good, very very good. The whole race there was good to watch. Oh, it was very good, and even Welch there got a good. Yeah, everyone just done brilliantly. But that's one thing I was saying. Yeah, 10th place. He was unlucky that literally ran wide onto the gravel, and then Batman got through. He would have had 9th place. Yeah, he's been doing brilliantly. I was literally just about to mention the championship for you, though. Good news for you is you finished first in the first race. I think Harry finished fifth, and then he's only finished second in this one. You finished fifth, so you've definitely pulled a few points on him. Oh, definitely. I, Russell is kind of laying down the gauntlet. He's gonna say to you, "Hey, granddads, I'm here." Do you know? So next week, oh, it's so depressing, mate. It's so depressing. Um, Next week, how are you going to feel the 04 Ferrari, an amazing car around Monza, and then USA? And I know you like USA as well, so yeah. To be honest with you, I'm gonna boldly say it now, but I can Russell Pippa. I honestly, he's just, mate. You know, I say it as it is. But that's exactly it. But that's the biggest thing is that there's so much points still to grab. Yeah. No, I think it's going to be. I think it's a very healthy thing. And the one thing I said it during the stream, and I think it'll reiterate, and I'm sure you're definitely going to agree with me. The first season, I think everyone found their feet. This season, with the guys that are racing the first one, everybody has done a massive improvement. Like the likes of DC, the likes of even like Lim He coming in there and not really race the classics much podium tonight. Do you know what I mean? It's fantastic to see it. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Definitely. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. I absolutely agree with that. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Uh, no, it's Italy and USA. Italy, Monza. Yeah. I'm gonna make it another bold statement. I reckon G-Man Gloucester's gonna be finishing midfield by the end of this season because he's doing his best there with the no assists, and I think by the end of this season or close to it, he'll be definitely getting his pace back up. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Yeah. There's not one person that's improving over the other. Hmm. 100%. Hmm. Hmm. Are you just talking up your teammate here? Is this what's happening? Yeah. Hmm. I remember that very well. Can we just get like a replay of that and just have that on replay on YouTube all the time? That's what I was about to say, because you always stream with the camera. You just see your hands going on your face. Yeah, I even said it in the stream. I was like, oh, he's going to block him. It was one of those things anyway. So, yeah. He's a top bloke. And look at Mr. JBR Jones comment. I didn't even know JBR Jones comments. JBR, we need to get you a headset. I want to hear all your thoughts and ideas, JBR. You could be talking to me in the podcast for about 15 hours. I think we should stop the stream now, Pete. What do you reckon? Unless you want to sing to them. Are you sure? True, true. That is quite true too. So look, Senna, great race, and I'm going to stop the stream. Everybody who's joined in to watch, thank you so much. And anyone who does watch the streams, then obviously watch them back. Thanks for watching, and obviously you know where to find us. Message us on Instagram, through through the Twitch channel, and then even where else do we do? The YouTube channel, FFG Senna /P. Okay. Brilliant. Right, so